What is the worst thing that's ever happened to humans? Humanity has gone through a lot since we first stepped foot on this planet. We've had numerous conflicts, we've made great strides in technological development and lifting millions of ourselves out of poverty and improving the general lives of our population. But we've also gone through some pretty cataclysmic events. We've even almost gone extinct. So what are the worst things that have ever happened to humanity? What are the most cataclysmic events in human history? This can come in the shape of many forms, such as horrible inventions, horrible ideas, natural disaster, disease, war, famine, or even just the overall way humanity treats huge swaths of our population. So let's talk about the 15 worst events in human history. At number 15 is the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. On the 26th of December 2004, one of the most powerful earthquakes ever was recorded. It was a 9.1 to 9.3 magnitude earthquake, making it the third most powerful earthquake ever recorded. This earthquake hit about 30 kilometers below the seabed off the west coast of northern Sumatra in Indonesia. The shaking lasted almost 10 minutes, which is quite long for an earthquake since they usually last for about a minute. The earthquake displaced a massive amount of water from the seabed, about 1,200 kilometers long, lifting the ocean floor and displacing trillions of tons of water. This triggered a series of gigantic tsunami waves radiating across the entire Indian Ocean. The waves traveled at up to 900 kilometers per hour, roughly the speed of a commercial jet. The waves rose to heights of up to 30 meters. The effects of this earthquake were quite devastating. In fact, I'm not even understating it by saying that this earthquake literally affected time. The tsunami hit coastlines around the entire Indian Ocean. 14 countries were severely impacted, including Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Thailand, Myanmar, Malaysia, Bangladesh, the Maldives, Somalia, Kenya, Tanzania, and even countries like Australia and South Africa recorded minor wave activity. In fact, the tsunami basically affected the entire world because continents like North and South America also noted minor spikes in wave activity. But the strength and momentum of the waves was heavily lost due to having traveled great distances. Around 250,000 people died across all affected regions. Over 1.7 million people lost their homes. And the geophysical impact of the quake was so massive that it shifted the Earth's axis by about 3 centimeters or 1 inch. And it even shortened the length of a day by 2.6 microseconds. The estimated damage of this was $15 billion at the time, or around $26 billion in 2025 money. And despite all this craziness, guys, it